and you control the lending practices. And then there's people who have their property as owned at this point, right? So you appraise their land. Oh, it's worth X amount of dollars. Oh, wow, that's a lot of money. Right on. Okay. And then they'll maybe use their equity, maybe they won't. And you just keep on making the home prices more and more, keeping them out of the reach of poor people. And then the middle class that, thinks they can hang in there and make those payments, well, they work themselves to death trying to do so. But it doesn't help, the majority of people who are stuck in this rent system. And the rent is high because housing costs are high and the taxes are high. And that keeps them from buying anything as well. And it keeps the middle class people from rising too much. And they got to work their asses to death just to tread water and stay even. But they're in a better situation than the people below them, so they stay there. And then the appraiser comes by and he says, hey, your house is worth $50,000 more this year than it was last year. Yeah, home prices are going up in this area, boy. And maybe they use the equity, maybe they don't. Really doesn't matter. The point is that no homeowner is going to say, oh, no, it's not. There's no way my house is worth $50,000 more. You're full of shit, Mr. Bankerman. My house is not worth $50,000 more. And you take it off of the records as being worth that much, because it is not. No, they don't do that. They'll accept it because it's money in their pocket, or could be money in their pocket at any time. So they're not going to say, no, I don't want that. I don't want that equity. You take it away. Even though it makes their taxes go up, which makes them have to charge more to their renters, which keeps them poor. Okay, so meanwhile, we're being sprayed with things that cause early diseases and disorders and an untimely death. And so all the hard work that Mr. Homeowner has been doing and renting his properties out and paying his off and putting into it, suddenly finds that he can't keep up with his workload anymore and his health is failing. Oh well, medical stuff isn't cheap, and plus you can't work that well when you're sick, and so, I guess I'll get a reverse mortgage on this, or I'll sell a property to pay Dr. So-and-so for this procedure that he says is going to help me. Not cure you, just help you. And so you can see where I'm going with this. The health of Mr. Homeowner deteriorates and goes down, 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 like a burning ring of fire. And as it does, he has to sell off all those things he was so proud of having worked hard for in order to give all the money to, the tax man and the doctor man, who are part of the same umbrella because they're under the umbrella of the banker man too. The doctor works at the behest of his license, which is given to him by the government. The government operates with the funds that are at the behest of the bank, which are given to by the evil banker fuck at the top of the pyramid, who doesn't care what the economy is like and certainly doesn't give a shit about you, me, or your neighbor. How you like them apples? And that's where we live. And people think it's okay. Yay for America, let's go wave our flags and get drunk and buy guns because we're free. We're not free, we never were free. We ain't gonna be free. How much freedom you have is how much you can hold in your hand. That's how much freedom you have. Honestly, money can be a trap. The big one. Do you think George W. Bush had a choice about being a douchey piece of shit fucking president? No, he didn't have a choice. Behind closed doors was like, hey Georgie, you're gonna be president next year. I don't want to do it. Make Gore do it. No, you're gonna get it. We're gonna have it overturned by the Supreme Court. But I don't want it. It don't matter. Gore can't get the people to go along with what you'll be able to get them to go along with, because Republicans and Democrats are just fundamentally different. Oh, all right. I guess if I gotta be president, I gotta be president. Oh, yeah. But just one term. No, you're gonna get 2 terms, George. Oh shit. Because 9/11's gonna happen. Yeah. I can be a wartime president? Well, I better go get my flight suit. And that's American politics. The Electoral College really picks the president according to their, guidelines. Not anything to do with popular vote. We the people select nothing but maybe our city hall, and that's it. This country is a disgusting joke, really. It's a blight on the world. And the Arab community who says that America is the great Satan, they are spot on. with the 666. America is the 666. It's on everywhere. The monster logo, the cube. Apparently, if you want to be successful in business, you need to have a logo that has a cube on it. Because the amount of cubes that are in the business logos is just ridiculous. They're everywhere. Most realtors have them. Most storage places all have them, of course. You store things in a cube. Okay. Anyway. I guess that's all I got to say right now because I can't elaborate on any of the points that I was making to a greater degree at this moment because I'm hot. I'm in a microwave zone. We're coming up on Fort Lewis in a little ways, and boy, I get microwaved the fuck out in that whole section. Trying to stay in front of this truck. Alright, so that's it. Take care.